So for this activity, we have to use each digit card once to make a statement correct. Now the digit cards we've got a 0, we've got a 1, we've got a 2, we've got a 4 and a 5. So what we have to do is make this statement correct. The first thing I notice is we've got 3 in the ones, and the mathematical symbol says this side has to be smaller than this side because the arrow always points at the smaller number. So because this one's given to me, I know that any number over this side that has a ones that is smaller than 3 will be smaller. So I can play around and experiment with that. Let's try putting a 0 in the ones column here. Instantly the number is going to be smaller, so it doesn't really matter where I put the other digit cards. I could put a 5 there and a 4 here, and a 2 there and a 1 there. But equally I could play around with this. I could swap the 4 and the 5 around, and I could swap the 2 and the 1 around, and the statement is still correct. That 3.45 is bigger than 0.12. Again, I could switch these number cards around. I could bring the 1 over here, and I could bring the 2 over here. Okay, so already I found 3 solutions. So 3.12 is bigger than 0.54. Okay, that's enough of playing around with a 0 in the ones column. Let's put a different number in there. Let's put another number that's smaller than 3. Let's put a 2 in there. And again, I could play around with the other cards as much as I want. So I can see, okay, right, 3.1, we ignore 0. Let's swap these two around, actually. So 3.01 is bigger than 2.54. It's also bigger than 2.45. I want to play around with these, and I could do more variations of the same thing. Equally, I could put a 1 in this ones column. I could put this over to here. And as long as the ones column is smaller, the number will always be smaller. So I can see the 3.02 is bigger than 1.45. And again, I could play around with that a little bit more. So the main important thing here is that every time this ones digit is smaller. If that's the case, then the number will always be smaller.